everyone, it's Sarah here with Purple Angel Oracle. Happy to be awake and ascending with you all. So sorry I kind of disappeared there for a little while. If you saw my community post, I was dealing with some health issues. I won't go into detail, but I'll tell you what, it was excruciating. I went through some excruciating pain. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. But I'm feeling much better now. And I want to discuss kind of where we're at or where I'm at. And if you resonate, you do. And if you don't, that's okay. But anyway, I don't know, I know I have a lot of new subscribers, but in my past videos, I have discussed this dense, dark energy that we're clearing currently. And I've described it to you in the past as this black, sticky goop. That's all I saw when I got the vision of it. Almost like tar, bubbling, heavy, dense tar. Just black goop, I guess. And we're kind of going through that right now. And I'll get into that a little bit more, but let's talk about, the conjunction and those days leading up to that, the days after that. I want to share with you because there was a lot going on in my sleep state, and I can't fully remember all of everything happening, but I kept waking up in the morning around 4 a.m. There was actually one morning I woke up and looked at the clock and it was 4:44 a.m. Kept happening. And I knew there was a lot of work going on. And I've also been having visions because I've reached moments. There's been these strange moments throughout some of my days where I feel empty. I feel in despair. And I haven't felt that way since I was a teenager when I was super emotional back then. Going to bed at night, sometimes I'll get this really dark, dense energy come in. And that's what I'm talking about. It's our own, and it's the collective's energy. We're clearing it all individually and collectively. And the only thing that helped was I literally pictured it in some kind of form, whatever that, for me, it was just like the devil, basically, just this dark, scary monster. And just basically like yelling at it and saying everything I needed to release and just battering the hell out of this thing. Okay? Just unleashing the beast within me. And we all have it because we all have that dense energy within us living in this world that we live in. And it felt so good to release that. Okay. But after I did, what happened in the vision was this whimpering animal almost that I just completely tore up, beat up. And I gave it a hug. I gave it love. I told it what it needed to hear. I showed it what it needed to see. And then I comforted it. It was so strange. But it had to get out, that anger, that rage, okay, from being lied to, from being hurt, from being suppressed, which is what the collective is feeling right now. And it's showing itself in so many different ways, okay? But this energy is what we're dealing with right now, okay? And if you can hold that higher perspective that it's all just energy, then it's going to make getting through this a lot easier. And you're not going to get lost in that rage. There's nothing wrong with feeling that desire and that force of wanting change and exposing the truth, okay? Because we wouldn't have that desire and that force of wanting to change things without those opposing energies. They woke this sleeping giant, like they created this monster of light, basically. These clashing energies are what creates this force that's coming out right now in order to clear that dense energy. So everything plays a part here. But being human, it is okay to rise up, to feel like you're ready to go into battle, because we are, in a sense, we are. It is our duty as light workers, and not all of us. Not everyone will resonate with this. Not everyone's going to feel this passion and this angst, this energy of just wanting to do something, to fight back, to change it, but in a loving manner, for loving purposes, right? But it took that darkness as well and that dense energy to create this force of light. It's insane. And then also, I had another vision actually yesterday of light. Like, okay, so we picture this black goop lake or pond, just this bubbling, goopy junk, basically. You just like, whoa, what is that? It's going to suck me in if I go in there. But I got a vision of us light workers walking across it. And as we walk across it, it can't even touch us. It like the light coming from our feet dissolves it as we walk across it. It just melts it. It dissolves it. And that was the vision I got of this. And so I was actually called to just take one card out of my Dragon Oracle deck. And it's so crazy. I had to get on here and share it. Hold on one sec. Let me pull it out. Okay. I got the Fire Dragon. And it says, burns up the lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. Okay. I pulled this card just flew out literally 20 minutes ago. After I was writing down all the visions I've received, like I was just explaining to you, walking across this pond of goop and the lights just dissolving it, like burning it, melting it. And then look at this, Fire Dragon burns up the lower energies. That's exactly what we're doing right now, you guys. That's exactly it. So for me personally, I have been called. I do my research. I look into these so-called conspiracy theories, the cabal, the deep state, all this stuff. I am so interested in it because to me it's confirmation. It's confirmation that this is happening. The shift is occurring. We are here. Okay? And many of you might be receiving this call right now to rise up, to speak out, to speak your truth, to wake others up, okay? And that's, I feel this force within me. Like I am ready to go. I don't want to harm anybody. Of course not. This is all out of love. But there comes a time when we need to rise up and be that warrior of light and share our truth and don't hide from it. Don't hide from these things. Like I said, though, other people may not resonate with that quite yet or ever, okay? Everyone is on their own path. And if someone is pushing against you and it becomes an argument, then it's not right. Okay. It'll feel right when you're doing it, right? It should feel natural. It should feel natural. And even when we do, if we come into a confrontation like that, it'll happen the way it's going to happen. If you feel like you need to speak your truth about this and it's from a place of love, then you really haven't done anything wrong. But I think this is the time right now. I feel it so strongly for us to rise up, share that light, speak the truth, share our knowledge, share what we know about this, whether it's very 3D or it's not, okay? Some people only resonate with what they're seeing politically and going on with the world. And if that's a place to start for you, that's a place to start. But I want to share with you that that's what I wanted to share anyway, is that I feel that. And I'd love to know how any of you are feeling when it comes to that. Are you feeling this angst, this urge? You don't even know what to do with it. You want to do something to change it and you don't know. And I'm kind of in that spot too. I'm not sure what to do besides making these videos and sharing with you what I know. And I'm just kind of waiting. I'm waiting for that next push where Source and my angels, my galactic families, whatever they start pushing me towards, then it will feel natural. Okay, for you, for me, it'll feel very natural. It'll just kind of happen. But that is what's going on right now. We are literally walking through this black goop. like this lake or even an ocean. I don't know how big it is. I think it's a decent size here. But we are walking across it, walking through it, even a tunnel of black goop, if you will, and dissolving it as we walk through it, because the light within us is so powerful. That's what's happening. It's just dissolving it and exposing it to the light, and it can't survive. It cannot survive these lower energies. That's why they're just pushing back so hard, and you see it manifesting in our outer reality. You see these people in charge, the dark cabal, whatever. You see those energies manifesting and pushing against the light and saying, nope, because they're doing that because that's all they know. They know that their time is basically over unless they stop this process from happening, but it's not going to happen. So, okay, I think I rambled on a little bit there, but I'm really pumped up right now. I feel this like going into battle energy. And I'm excited. I'm just excited. And it's all out of love. And I'd love to know if many of you or any of you are feeling this energy. Okay? And I wanted to share the confirmation I got from Source when that card flew out, that, it says you are safe. You are protected. Be determined and inspired and clear your soul pathway. That is what we're doing. All right, you guys. I hope to be back soon. We'll see what happens. This is a crazy roller coaster we're on. So I love you all. Bye.